Good evening, everybody. Welcome to tonight's call. Oh my goodness, we're so excited to be here. As you can tell, season 10 is taking over the call. And so season 11, you are not on the wrong call. You're not in the wrong space. We are here and we are super excited. But first things first, let's jump on the scale.
Rosie Mercedes, 152.4.
Carmen, 249.2.
279.5.
Katie, 191.2.
219.9. Svetlana.
238.6.
All right, so the standings after 4 full weeks. Oh my gosh, 4 full weeks, guys. In 6th place, we have Anya, down 6.4 pounds and 2.61%. Woo! Awesome. In 5th place, we have Svetlana, down 10.7 pounds and 4.64%. Next up, we have Angela in 4th place at 14.5 pounds with 4.93%. In 3rd place, we have Carmen at 13.1%, 4.99%. Oh, I'm sorry, 13.1 pounds. I apologize. And then in 2nd place, we have Katie, down 16.4 pounds, 4 weeks, 7.89%. And drum roll. We have Rosie at 13.6 pounds at 8.19%. Wow. Guys, that is in 4 weeks, y'all have lost 74.7 pounds. What the? Congratulations, guys. That is so amazing. That's incredible. And so we do have some new decades this week. We have Angela in the 270s. Woohoo! And we have Svetlana in the 2 teens. Congratulations, guys. For those of you that do not know me, my name is Christina, and I am just so thankful to be here with you guys tonight, and so thankful that I was selected for season 10. When I say that I was suffering, I was truly, truly suffering in all areas of my life. And I'm certain that if I wasn't selected for this program, guys, that I would still be struggling. And so I'm just truly blessed and thankful to be part of this program and to be with you all tonight. As of today, I have released 21 pounds and I'm not done yet. So we are season 10, very, very excited to be with you tonight. And we want to discuss a very, very important topic. It's very critical and crucial at this stage, going 4 weeks in. And that topic, that we're going to go over tonight, guys, it's so transformative. And if you get this one concept, you will never have to struggle again. So definitely want your pen and paper ready because it's going to be a good one. I've been taught this concept personally over the years, and I've applied it to many areas of my life, but I never really truly connected the dots and really applied it to my health and my fitness journey. And with this situation, this concept, this lesson for tonight, if we're not mindful and on guard, this concept can impact our life very negatively, and it can cause serious harm. Yet, if we truly grasp this concept, it can give life and it can heal each one of you and ourselves and the cast. For me, I allowed myself to slip over the years and neglect and forget this concept. And the fruit of my neglect has shown itself over the years with pain, anxiety, sadness, and for quite a while, hopelessness in regards to my fitness and my health journey. This concept, I'm sure you may know already, is the power of your words, how you think, what you say, and what you believe. Tonight, we're going to take a deep dive into how life and death is in the power of your tongue. Our words have the power to bring life or death physically, emotionally, and spiritually. For me, over the years, I carried this banner of I'm too tired. I'm always tired. And it became my identity. I was careless with my words and I spoke it. I believed it. I even would say it with some sort of pride, like not realizing the damage that I was creating within me. After hearing this lesson early on in our season, I was convicted and I sent a Marco Polo to our team, a video, and I came on probably weeping, one of the many times that I've come to the group crying, and I was showing them a pajama shirt that I bought a very long time ago. And the shirt said that I was 1000% tired. I wasn't just 100% tired, guys. I went way beyond. I was like, in my life with everybody, I'm just tired. I was like 1000% tired. Indirectly, I was truly sabotaging all aspects of my life, not just my physical and my fitness, but every area of my life. Well, that night I threw the shirt away, and every time I want to go there, first thing in the morning, I'm tired, or I'm in pain. I truly redirect my thoughts and I say something positive, such as I'm full of energy. Or sometimes I will just like cut myself off, like, and not in a nice way. I'll be like, stop, no, you're not tired. Like, stop thinking like that. Like, let's go, right? And so this lesson, guys, is something that over time, I'm going to continue to discover what other sabotaging words that are subconscious within me or that have just become a habit that I don't even see anymore. An update, I'm very rarely tired anymore. And if I am tired, it's not like the toxic type of tired that I created a banner over myself and that I allowed in my life. And so this is one example for me personally and how it significantly impacted my life. And it truly has. I was the type of person where I was having to take naps way too many times throughout the day. And I don't have those problems anymore. So with that said, first and foremost, again, I'm so thankful for my team and my cast. We truly have become like family, and I'm very proud of each and every one of them. We are so proud of you all, and we know like the challenges that are arising right now. And so tonight, we really truly hope to encourage and strengthen you all. So with that said, I would like to introduce our first speaker. She is an amazing individual, and I've been truly blessed to be able to now call her my friend. She is an amazing teammate. She is an encourager, and she is one heck of an accountability partner to all of us. She is always one of the first in the morning to say, "Good morning. How are y'all?" And she has been killing it, guys. Even in phase 2, I mean, she's just rocking it. Her consistency, her dedication, it's all there. And she always, takes the time and goes above and beyond. And she shares a podcast with us that she's like listening to, a book, or even a recipe, which we love that, by the way. She may not say this, but one obstacle I have seen her overcome is changing her mindset through the power of words in this lesson in regards to eating vegetables. So with that said, please welcome Beth.
Hello, everyone. Christina, that was funny and true, and absolutely true. So you did a great job, Christina, introducing tonight's topic. It's a profound truth, and that is that life and death are in the power of your tongue. And I want to spend a few moments focused on how we talk to ourselves. On the biggest transformation, we're working to build new habits and create a new reality for ourselves. As our bodies are transforming, our mindset needs to transform as well. Self-talk refers to the internal dialogue we have with ourselves. It's an ongoing stream of thoughts, beliefs, and interpretations that shape our perception of reality and influence our emotions, behaviors, and overall well-being. There's positive self-talk that is encouraging, optimistic, and supportive, and they can boost confidence, resilience, and motivation. And there's negative self-talk that's critical, self-defeating, and pessimistic. It can lead to anxiety, stress, and self-sabotage. Self-talk is really important for your emotional well-being. It helps alter your behavior, your behavioral patterns, and it improves your physical health. So self-talk is a powerful tool. Cultivating positive self-talk can improve mental and emotional well-being. This is the single most important lesson to me. Once I started being aware of my thoughts and what I was saying to myself, I began to flip the script on my outlook. The advice we were given is to talk to yourself the way you would talk to your best friend. Sometimes it's a tough conversation, but it's always focused on celebrating progress without judgment. And here are some practical ways to apply the wisdom that life and death are in the power of your tongue. You can express gratitude to yourself, to others. If you get in the habit of going to bed thinking about 3 to 5 things that you're grateful for the day, it will become a habit. If you wake up and do the same thing, another habit. Affirmations and declarations. Your tongue is a wand of creation. When you speak positive affirmations, you breathe life into your desires and you rewire your self-talk. Declare health, abundance, and love. Say, I'm strong, I'm resilient, and I'm worthy. These words become the blueprint for your reality. They shape your mindset and influence your actions. One thing that we did, and I encourage y'all to do, is to write affirmations. Some of us wrote it on our bathroom mirrors in lipstick, I think. I didn't. I wrote it on a sticky pad and put it all over my mirror. But however, wherever, refrigerator, mirrors, car, phone, computer, the more you say things to yourself, the more you'll change this. Because your mind doesn't know the difference between a truth and a lie. It just knows what you're telling it. With that, I would like to turn this over to my family member, my castmate, Karen. Karen is our team motivator, our morning cheerleader, our weekend cheerleader. Karen has had an amazing transformation. And she helps all of us with this lesson almost daily. Karen, over to you.
So I want to talk about decisions and how the decisions affect our lives. So our decisions will either keep us stuck in the hamster wheel of just spinning and spinning and spinning, or they will help us to become the person that our Heavenly Father designed us to be. So I want you to take a minute and I want you to stop and think. What decisions have you made up to now that we need to change? Because the decisions that we've been making have either been helping us positively or they've been helping us negatively. So take a minute and pause and think about it and then write them down. Beth kind of went there with that. She said with lipstick. But I have on my bathroom mirror, I have taken a dry erase marker. And on my half of the mirror, I have wrote down, instead of I can't, I have wrote on my mirror, I can. Instead of I'm tired, I have wrote down, I'm worthy. The list goes on and on. I have like my list is there, and every time that I have dropped some more weight, I change that. But because of my decisions, I am officially down 48 pounds this morning since I've started the biggest transformation. But it has literally only been possible because of stopping my thoughts, the decisions that take place here, stopping them before they become here, because then they become my actions. So I've actually had the privilege of knowing Carmen when Carmen was her fluffy self, as she says. I knew who Carmen was. So I've actually got to watch Carmen become who she is today. And when I watched Carmen go through that transformation of losing her 160 pounds, I told myself, if Carmen can do that, I can do that. Because see, I didn't weigh as much as Carmen did back when she lost that. And so I started on that hamster wheel of spinning. I'm like, no, I got this. I can do this. And I started. And then I let injuries. I'm like, I came to my mind. I'm like, why did I start this? I knew I've had injuries to my knees since 3rd grade. Why did I even attempt this? Why did I even try this? I should have known I can't do this. And those were repeated over and over in my mind. They became my words, and then they became my actions. And then I would quit. Or a family event would come up, or a vacation, and I would quit. I have been on this hamster wheel of the biggest transformation, if you will, with Beachbody exercising for a total of 8 years. The difference between me succeeding this time and failing is my words, is stopping them and saying no more. That is my old self. That is no longer who I am today. The words have the power to build you up, or they have the power to tear you down. So don't let what happened yesterday or the day before or the years before, as I was saying, stop you from becoming who you want to be. And so I am going to turn this over to Sam. And Sam has become part of our family. Like all of you guys are. You guys, all of my cast members are amazing. But Sam has had so many ups and downs in these last 5 months. She continues to plug in. She continues to be strong. She is one of the most determined and dedicated people that I know. This lady who has ran a 5K every single month since starting the biggest transformation. Like she has no stop. She has no quit. When she's down, she gets back up and she just keeps going and going and going. And I am so proud to be on this journey with you, Sam. So please keep up your great work. You're amazing.
Oh, thank you so much, Karen. You're so sweet. You're the best. Okay. Hi, everyone. I'm Sam. I'm a busy mama. I work in the healthcare field. My life is crazy, and I'm recovering from excusitis. I used to have an excuse for everything, which was followed by procrastination, which led to shame, anxiety, and most things I would make excuses for is anything related to myself, whether it be my self-growth, working out, losing weight, sticking to a program, running, which is something that I used to love to do. And I put all of these things off. Why? Excuses. So why do we make excuses? Fear, lack of purpose, uncertainty. Psychologically, it stems from an unconscious desire to protect ourselves against anxiety, shame, pain. We're protecting our ego. The more we repetitively plant excuses in our subconscious, this impairs our reality and therefore change cannot occur. We make excuses for bad behavior. We try to escape the compromising situation. It just becomes a vicious cycle, like Karen was talking about. But we're human, and it's a human response. We're social animals. We care what other people think, rather than facing uncomfortable conversations, feelings. We make excuses and avoid responsibility. And we feel happy in the moment because we avoided a little bit of pain. But in the long run, we haven't done anything good for ourselves. Regularly making excuses can have a profound negative impact on our overall mental health and well-being because it doesn't get us anywhere. Excuses don't push you forward, and they just keep you stuck. Causes depression, anxiety, stress, regret. My excuses I would have all the time before. Just like Christina, I'm too tired. I'm too busy. I can't do everything. I have too many things to do. And so how do we stop these excuses? Kicking excuses to the curb involves a combination of overall mindset shifts, practical strategies, and consistent efforts. I have like 10 different steps to eliminate excuses. So buckle up, guys. How to identify your excuses. Recognize the common excuses you use, or write them down to give yourself self-awareness. Set clear goals. Establish SMART goals. Specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and time-bound goals. Break your larger goals into smaller goals so that they can be achievable and you're less likely to quit right away. The next one is 5, develop a positive mindset. Focus on what you can do rather than what you can't, and practice self-affirmation and visualize your success, like others have mentioned already. 6, prioritize and manage time effectively. Use your tools, like I mentioned, calendars, planners, to-do lists. Prioritize those tasks based on their importance and urgency. And then building accountability. Build accountability. Share your goals with your friends, your mentors, your coach, and regularly update them, which is what we're doing in our Marco Polo groups every single day throughout this entire program. It's super important to build accountability. And then 8, take immediate action. Avoid your procrastination by starting tasks immediately, even if it's just a small step. I hate cleaning my house. Okay. I use the 5-minute rule. Okay. You set your clock for 5 minutes. You do as much as you can. You leave it. All right. If that's what works and that's what gets you through something, do it that way. Anything you can do, guys, to move forward. And then the next one, number 9, is learn from failure. View your setbacks as opportunities rather than reasons to give up. Reflect on what went wrong, and how to improve it next time. We're human. We're going to make these mistakes. And then number 10 is celebrate your successes. Acknowledge and reward yourself for making progress and overcoming your excuses. Use your positive reinforcement to build motivation by implementing these strategies, and you can eliminate excuses and move forward towards achieving your goals. I'd like to reintroduce my friend Christina. She's a wonderful ball of sunshine who has truly blossomed throughout this entire challenge, and it's so incredible to watch her kick her excuses to the curb and reach her goals. Back to you, Christina.
Now's your time. The time has come, and this is an opportunity for the question of the night. And we took in a lot. So with that said, the question for tonight is, what is that one thing that you are currently saying to yourself? And how can you reframe it to be and to make it positive?
The biggest thing right now that I believe I'm struggling with, and I need to change my words and my mindset, is more in relation to my children. And when we get stuck in this mindset, like you ladies talked about, and you're so harsh with yourself, and it just a spiral downward, right? It it affects, right? I think Karen was saying it affects everyone else. It affects those around you. And the immediate little people in my life right now are 6, 4, 3, and 1.5. And I need to rephrase I'm such a mad mom. I'm such a frustrated mom. I'm such a overwhelmed mom needs to change. We need to scrap that. No more. I am a happy mom. I am a peaceful mom. I am a calm mom. I am a patient mom. I know this is really maybe a little, maybe I'm reaching a little bit far, but I need to learn to change my mindset. These little people in my life are a blessing. I love them dearly. I wouldn't change them or give them up, right? But there's no excuses for being this mom, because I have these regrets in my life, and why did I, let go and become so fluffy? We need to stop the regret and just go forward. I need to release that from my life. And I will take a dry erase marker and I will put that all on my mirror, so every time I wake up, I can remind myself. So that's what I'm going to focus on. Thank you.
Hi. So for me, something that I've been struggling with since the beginning of the program has been my time management and my life management. So when I started the program, I knew that I had a busy summer schedule coming up, but I was like, my friend told me, she said, Rosie, if not now, when? Because I always put it back because I have a work commitment, I have family commitments, I have this, I have that. And I said, girl, but it's going to be hard. And she said, you can do it. So I signed up and I've been all over the place. And the moments where I struggle, I tell myself like, girl, why did you do this? You knew you were going to fail. You've never stick to the program. Like, why are you doing this? Like, stop it. And I would say that would be like the biggest thing that I need to change is to like stop telling myself that I knew I was going to fail, because I kind of feel that I came into the program with like, you're not going to finish that. You never done nothing. You never stick to it. So I feel that I need to change and remind myself that I can do this. I will do this. And I am going to do it. I am going to finally lose the weight that I need to lose. I'm finally going to get off the yo-yo dieting, because just like Karen said, I've done this program before and then I ended up where I was. So I've been in that wheel forever. So I just need to remind myself that this time is forever, and tell myself, you will finish, Rosie. You will finish.
So the biggest thing for me is probably the negative self-talk, and a bit like Rosie was saying is like I've been on the diet wheel for years now, and like the logical brain knows what to do, but then you have your fluffy side that's always going, well, you've tried this before, it won't work, or it works for a couple of weeks, a couple of months, and then you just get sidetracked, and then you're like, well, of course, this was going to happen. It's like you never follow through, you never finish it. And so so I have to really work on that and trying to be more patient with myself and tell myself, this is the last time you're going to be going through this. So trust the process. It's going to be good, and find ways to refocus my thoughts. I definitely went through this morning. I mean, I shared with the group, it was not a good morning. I was frustrated with the scale, and my logical brain was going like, hey, at least it went down. You're trusting the process. And my fluffy side, my self-sabotage side was like, there you go. It's starting already, it's like not moving that much. And you're putting all this effort in, so why bother? But my logic, and like I keep like trying to something like didn't do as much as analyze my thoughts, and like at least I'm starting to catch myself more when I get into those thoughts. So slowly but surely I will get there. And instead of also in the past, I would say when I lose the weight, now it's like I will lose the weight. Instead of the when, it's I will. So it's more definite.
What I tell myself a lot is that I'm tired. Before I even found out that I was pregnant, I just had enough. I was so sick of being tired. And I went to my doctor, my PCP. I was like, I am extremely exhausted all day, every day. I mean, I don't have a demanding job. I'm in real estate, so my schedule's is whatever I make it. And my kids, and this past year, my kids were in school. They weren't homeschooled like they were before. So I have time. And I'm like, I'm just so tired. They checked my thyroid. They checked every possible thing that could possibly be the root reason as to why I'm so tired all the time. And everything was clean, like clean bill of health. And I mean, except my blood pressure, but that wasn't, contributing to my utter exhaustion that I just could not shake. It was crazy. And like even when we first started, I I I lived on DoorDash. I was too tired to cook. I'm pregnant. I'm throwing up all day. I don't have time to cook. I'm too tired. And the day I literally turned my stove on the Sunday before the program started because I couldn't DoorDash anymore. I had to cook in order to stay on plan. And I was like, oh, look at me cooking. And mind you, I love to cook. I'm a baker and everything. And it just amazes me how much I told myself I was too tired to cook. And one day I turned it on and I was cooking and I'm like, oh, okay, well, I guess I'm not too tired to cook. And so it's just that, just being able to rewire my thinking and my brain that, no, you're not, you just don't feel like doing it. That's what it is. It's not that you're too tired. And my sweet husband, my goodness, he allows me to have all the like, I don't want to say enable, but he allows me to have all the excuses and, just still does his thing and does it, like push, are you really tired? It's like, okay, if you're tired, then you're tired, whatever. Um, so yeah, so that's really what I'm working on. I've been working on because, it affects my kids too. I have 4 boys. Boys are very energetic. So mommy being tired does not fit with the lifestyle that they have. So just really working on telling myself, you're not tired. You just don't feel like doing it. But, you have to do what you have to do. So at the end of the day, I'm just really speaking that, I'm not tired. I'm making myself tired with my words. The more I say it, the more tired I am. So I need to stop using that excuse because it's not really that I'm tired. Just being, I don't know, lazy, I guess. But yeah, so that's what I'm working on.
So the specific, and it's not like I say this phrase to myself, but it's a belief I'm realizing that I really do hold is I'm not organized enough to do anything good enough because I do a lot of things. I just do a lot of things. Some I have to, some because I want to. And then, I'll hit it's like I'll hit the fan and things just start slinging and I'm like, oh, I'm not going to achieve anything in anything because now I'm scattered everywhere. And I'm just ready to be done with that thought, and believe that I'm created to handle all the things that God's given me to do as a responsibility and the things I just want to do. Because it's a lot and I want a lot out of life. And so I'm just ready to release that thought that I can't handle what's been given to me, especially the fun stuff.
I've been thinking as we're talking, and I'm like, yep, I need to work on that. I need to work on that. So I'm tired is where I was at until Anya came in and said that, because that's where I'm like, I definitely struggle with saying I'm tired to myself out loud. And we talked about it like last meeting or the meeting before, and I've kind of been trying to, do better there. But I can't say that it's rectified. And in saying that, like when it comes to working out, a lot of times I say, I don't want to do this, but I'm going to do it. And I probably should not say that and rephrase it, to I can't wait. So that kind of goes hand in hand with the I'm tired thing, because that's why I don't want to, because I feel tired, which Anya, you're probably tired, girl. Sometimes you are pregnant. But it's okay to need rest. But yeah, so for me, I think I don't want to, but I will needs to be changed. I say that a lot.
All right. Well, we are almost done, but not quite yet. Last but not least, the man of the hour, our champion, our winner. Yeah, the only man tonight on the call. And he came in from the start, with the eye of the tiger. He knew what he wanted and he went right after it. He took the lead from the beginning and killed it at the end. And we have our season 10 winner to finish the call tonight. So please welcome Cliff.
One of the things I want to just talk to you guys about, this whole topic of in the words you speak, it's the positive and negative words we say is massive, because my brain, like Carmen said, she probably done told you this, your brain doesn't know truth from a lie. It only knows what you tell it. There's just a lot of things that happen in this whole 6 months time. A lot of people on our cast, we've went through some stuff. I'm gonna tell y'all, we've went through some stuff. I ended up in Mexico because my dad had to have surgery. And so I fly to Mexico, me and my wife fly to Mexico, and we were only in this like 2 weeks, I believe it was. Guess what? I figured out how to do the plan in Mexico. And when you set your mind to it, it's not as hard as you really think. It's all about, it's a mindset. And, we missed Stephanie tonight. She had her baby, I think it was Friday or something like that. And so Anna, I think, you're pregnant? Kudos to you. Like, I don't know how you guys do this. Like, doing the program and pregnant, that's remarkable. And so one of the things I want to talk about is just a little bit, like July 4th is coming up. Who likes to party on July 4th? Yeah, me. But guess what? July 4th is coming next year. You can party next year. You can still do your little thing. You can still hang out. It's what I found is, for myself in this journey, was that most of it's so hard. It was all mindset. My gosh, I am one of the world's worst. Let me reframe that. I was the world's worst at saying things like, this sucks. I don't know why I can't have this, like blah, blah, blah. And so most of my issues and problems have always come from me opening my big fat mouth. Like, because the words you speak, like Beth was saying, they're seeds. And they're seeds. What you say projects what will happen in the future. So if it's negative, guess what? It's going to reap some bad things. You don't want that. So one of the things that this morning was just kind of cool. I'm currently down 37 pounds. And so I walked up to one of my guys, he's 24 years old, and he's like, man, he said, you're starting to look younger. I'm like, cha-ching. So this whole journey is for you guys. There will be ups and downs. I mean, that's just life is up and down. But do not let that down get you down. Like, eventually the down will become less and less if you change the words you speak. The words that the season 10 cast tonight, just go back and listen to this if you can. It was some powerful stuff that these ladies, sorry, we're talking about. And look in the mirror every day and just say, I'm a winner. Clifford, you're a winner. Katie, you're a winner. Carmen, you're a winner. All of you guys, you are a winner, and you can do this. One of the things that is huge is I don't know who talked about the affirmations, but in front of your affirmation, put I am. I don't know if you guys are Christians. It doesn't matter to me one way or the other, but Moses asked God, what is your name? He said, I am that I am. When you say that I am in front of an affirmation, you're speaking to the God particles in you. That's my belief. Like, I am great. I am a winner. I am thin. I am whatever.